Hello everyone and welcome back to GuiltyCraft. If you haven't already installed this mod pack, you can go over to the FTP launcher, go into pack code, type in Guilty and you can play along with me, and hopefully you'll have fun playing along. This episode we are going to triple our ores. So far we are doubling them. I want to triple them and I need to show you this setup here. My gods, look at it. So basically this was off camera. Last episode I showed you a little bit, but I want to show you a bit more because last episode we did a dungeon. And that will bring me on to the end of the episode, which I'll show you. But to start off with, I've moved everything from our little shack down there into our basement here, pretty much. So last episode I'll tell you what's behind this door, and it is a massive room with cables. Right, so I'm going to explain this really quickly because I don't want to go on too much about it. Basically we have the same sort of wall system down here but on a bigger scale pretty much. So we have two pumps. They are being pumped into 4 electronic separators which are carrying the hydrogen, I believe, into the hydrogen generators, which are then powering energy cubes which is under here. So if I just stand here, I have 2 basics and an advanced. This is basically our battery where we store all our power. All of that is then being piped behind all our machines here. As you can see by this cable here, it's powering all my thermal expansion, pulverizers and redstone furnace. And it's powering all that. So that's behind this, that's behind the scenes, I guess. Also I've used jubber barrels and storage buses to get dirt and cobble into my ME system without it taking up any space on here. So it's good for big stacks of items. So if I get enough of one item, I'll probably do this. I have room for 2 more and possibly this entire wall if I want to. So anyway, moving on to tripling the ores. Last episode you didn't actually see these machines here. That is because I've done a little bit of work behind camera, and I want to get into mekanism because these guys, basically, these guys can help triple my ores, but they are single. They have a single slot. Now, what we're going to work on today is making basic machines or basic factories, which have actually 3 slots, so we can smelt 3 times the amount and triple our ores. So, yeah, it's really insane. So let's just see. I need to get my crescent hammer out of my bag. There we go. Go pick you guys up, because these guys are actually used in recipes. Might as well pick up those cables as well. And yeah, so let's get with it. Also, just want to show you guys, next episode I might get into modular power suits. As you can see, I'm wearing some leggings here, because I was wearing steel leggings and they weren't really doing a lot. So I want to get some power suit. Maybe have a full power suit, because I really wasn't too strong against that chocolate quest dungeon, was I? So modular power suit, I might make it at the end of this episode and then maybe modify it behind camera or next episode, depends how well it goes. So let's get on it. So first of all we are going to need a purification chamber. Here we go. Basic factory purifying. And we have a purification chamber, so we just need all this stuff. Purification chamber, and we're missing a control circuit. Right, okay. There we go. How many should we make? We're going to need quite a lot of these actually. Oh, well, that's all we've got. Okay. I think we might need... We haven't got a lot of redstone, but we're going to need a bit more alloys. Forgot what they're called now. Let's just chuck that in like that. We don't want to use up all our redstone. We can have that running in the background while we do this. I really need to get some more resources as well. So wait, this is injection. We need purifying. There we go. Oh, of course, and now we're missing that. Okay. So it's not that. There we go. And we have 3 here. Chuck those in. There we go. So I'm going to wait for these to like all smelt up Oh, balls. Alright, don't do that. I'm going to wait for these to smell up while I show you what I'm going to do. So let's just pick up my ender chest here. I'll still use the ender chest. Like, I'm just getting rid of all the thermal expansion stuff. Let's get rid of this chest as well. There we go. Now basically the purification chamber makes ores into chunks. There we go. I don't know why it has that texture. It shouldn't have that texture. It should have this texture. I might have to like change the texture pack. But basically this actually runs on power and oxygen. So you could put flint in here, but I have actually made an alternative which will give us pretty much unlimited oxygen. So I have these 4 electronic separators here, but I also have this electronic separator here. And instead of these dumping the oxygen, this one is actually keeping the oxygen, dumping the hydrogen. This oxygen is then going down underneath the enrichment chamber and powering it that way. So that's how we're getting unlimited oxygen to this machine. Now I'm not sure if I have any ores that I can show you. I might have to go digging. But once I have the initial setup, I will show you guys how it works. So the next thing we're going to need is a crusher or a crushing machine. There we go, and crusher. Awesome. You see, it has the texture there, which is kind of weird, and then we place it down. Oh. Okay. Alright, it's only the enriching chamber. Alright, that's a little weird. Anyway, as you can see, it now has 3 slots instead of 1. So let me just chuck this down. This one only has 1. This one has 3. And so is this one. Just ignore the texture. I don't know why it's like that. Okay, so the next one we need to get tripling ores is an enricher. So let's just see. Compressor, crushing, enriching. Here we go. Energized smelter, enriching chamber. Nice. And we're going to chuck that there. It's getting power. Now only this one needs oxygen, the rest only need power. So you don't have to worry piping your oxygen to all 4 of the machines. Obviously to triple it goes through more process, but it will be worth it in the long run. And the last one we're going to need is obviously a smelter, because we have to smelt it up. And what are we missing? Of course we are. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Chuck that in the middle. There we go. Now this is all set up. I kind of want to get this set up so I can still use my ender chest system, because I really like that technique. So let's just quickly get this set up so I don't forget in the future when I go mining. There we go. And now we have to configure these. So we're going to want auto sort on, which means... Oh, I can't put it on, hang on. Let me try picking it up and placing it down. What's going on here? I might have to fix that. Okay, so let's do it with this machine. So auto sort on, which means when ores actually go into this factory, it will go across all 3 and not just 1, which means we'll have 3 times the amount coming in. We're also going to have to configure it, so auto eject on, and we're going to need the blue to be heading out this side to the next machine. We're going to have to red off this way, so red here, blue here. I think we can just sort of leave these as they are, because it doesn't really matter. We're going to need red this side, blue this side. We have to make sure auto eject is on all of them. Auto eject on, red, blue. And with this one I'm actually ejecting downwards into my ME system. So the red will be here, and the auto eject is already there. Fantastic. Okay. Let's just quickly see. Alright, so basically I'm going to find myself an ore and see if I can show you guys how this works. So into my mine. I need tin. Yeah, tin will do. Basically, what I do off camera is I just smelt up. I basically go mining pretty much. That's all I do. You don't really miss a lot. I might start live streaming it because it's pretty boring, but hey ho. So we're going to chuck in the end chest. That is going to drag it into the basic factory. Now look at that. Auto sort is on. Okay. Oh god, the animation for these aren't exactly the best. But as you can see, it makes it into clumps. And it makes a very loud sound, so I'm going to have to talk a bit louder. Then from clumps it makes it into dirty tin, and this is going to purify it into dust, which then gets smelted up into, oh, there we go, smelted up into ingots, which will then be taken out and put into my ME system. So that's really nice. I hope. Go on. There we go. And we should start to see one of these. There we go. Mechanism. Oh god, I've now got 4 types of tin. But anyway, that is that. So the last thing I do want to do this day, this episode, is to get a full set of modular power armor. Maybe next episode or the in between. Oh god, that's loud. Maybe this next episode or in between, I will upgrade it. But if I just type in power armor, here we go. This is what we're going to need pretty much. We can also make a tool, which I probably will make, but that is what we need. So let's make this. I'm going to need a few emeralds. There we go. Boom. And now let's make the armor. Here we go. Now we are going to have to make some wiring. I'm going to make 24. That's not too bad, I guess. We're going to have to make the helmet, the chest piece, and the boots, as I already have the leggings. Nice. So let's take off everything else and equip this. Oh my god, I look like a super soldier. Oh my god, look at this. This is insane. Now you can like totally modify this suit so it gets like a lot better. Where should I put this? You know what? Let's just whack it down right here, right in the middle, and look how cool it looks. Now you can see like I can upgrade all of this. So I'm going to work on maybe getting, because you can actually get a jetpack, you can get gliders, you can get night vision, you can get water breathing, you can be resistant to fire. You can get a lot of things, and it can be also counted as armor. As you can see, I don't have any armor down here. So I'm currently not wearing any armor, but this stuff doesn't break. It runs on power. So I'm going to have to find a way to power it. I'm going to have to find a few upgrades and all of that. Well, for now, this is the end of the episode, but first I do want to show you that I have been trying to automate unlimited emeralds. And my drum is full of liquefied emerald. Should I do it this episode? No, next episode, I'm going to leave you guys on a cliffhanger. I will show you what I'm going to do with all these emeralds. As you can see, I have pretty much a stack of... I have over a stack of blocks of emeralds, which is around 700, I think. 700 odd emeralds, so that is absolutely insane. So I've reached my goal, but it is not over yet, so I want to show you guys what I can do with all that. So, anyway, this is a goodbye from me. Hope you guys like the series, give it a like, and I'll see you next time for more GuiltyCraft. Bye!